Once again, we are back, of course, same time, of course, same channel. The boss Mike, MC John Paul, and of course, fashion MC, fashion journalist. But guess what? Today we are on to talk about. Guess what? A lot has happened in the industry, both national and international. But here today, we're here to talk about the Met Gala. If you don't know the Met Gala is the fashion show. It's a fashion runway where all celebrities, international stars come through and showcase. This is where the aim of the Met Gala is to influence and also to set the trend for the industry. Let me tell you, let me give you a scenario here in Uganda. Once we have, or it's like when you have ASFAS, a brand style and fashion awards. That's where all designers come through and come with their designs so that these models, when they wear it, then they spread that information to the mainstream, to the public, so that the public get to know about the design, the style, the culture, the fashion, the beauty. That's the main focus of the brand style and fashion awards. It's the same to international level, the Met Gala. It's the same as they are setting the trend. Do you see those outfits you're wearing? Do you see those shoes you're wearing? Those boxers, those pants, those sneakers? These are the people who set the trend on the Met Gala. Generally, in brief, Met Gala is here to unveil the outfits, the beauty, the hairstyle. That's the topic today we're going to talk about. Always, I'm not alone. Marlin Santa is here to analyze, to talk about the issues, basically deep digest the information, and also this is the best show where you can get to know more about this. Marlin, you must welcome on the show. How are you doing?
Thank you. People, what's up? It's your boy Mali. You know how we do it. We always keep the fun live and direct. Magazine TV, giving you the hottest gist around the street.
And I want to tell them, that this is the best podcast. This is a magazine TV for this new generation where we deep digest the true fact information. They should know that. No lies, facts. So if you want to get more information, enlightened, exclusive information, it's this platform you have to get this information.
Just like, share, comment, show us some love. Because when you keep on supporting us, we'll also keep on giving you the best of gist.
Tetwagala tukujje kubali abakuleetera ebibuuzo ebyobulimba. Big up to all my friends. And by the way, a lot of people watch this show. They told me to tell you that they really appreciate you analyzing the information.
But even some Fangon guys, we want to appreciate them for loving us.
They love us. They watch our podcast. They love
Skin and the family.
to the family. Yeah. And also, if guys are watching this podcast, by the way, a lot of international stars watch this show. Yeah. So if you hear, but our producer, some international artists want to come through. Should we accept them? The producer said, very yes. So if you're there, the Burna Boys, the Wizzy Boy, or a City. But today, of course, we're here to talk about the Met Gala. Met Gala to you as a person. And the theme today, the theme for Met Gala 2025 was, the Met Gala happened on Monday. It was Monday. Yeah, that's when it happened. And the theme for this year was tailored, but with African touch of it. Yeah, they are trying to bring the birthdays, the ancient days of those outfits. Like example, the good example I can give you is, do you remember that song for Merry Christmas? We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy. Do you see that video? Yeah. The outfits in that video. That's the theme they are trying to bring back. That's the suits they are trying to bring back on this new era. That's the Met Gala. Vintage. By the way, that's the good word to tell everyone because everyone knows vintage. Yeah. So to you as a person, basically because it was African touch, it was we as the Black continent. To you as a person, let's first talk about these people who attended, our own Africans. And
we said the Burna Boy, we said that there's the comedian. This guy.
I've seen, I think we should have our producer, Rocky, yes, and
Rihanna representing as a couple.
Burna Boy. A lot of, by the way, African artists attended.
Yeah.
And your perspective, what I wanted is, why today these so-called Bazungus, they are now trying to look up African side?
Because Africa is what is on the market right now. By the way, in Africa, we don't need even other continents because everything is here in Africa. The raw materials we need for the fashion, the minerals, Everything is here. We are blessed. That's why our culture is moving at a rapid what? A rapid point. So now you see the Burna Boys representing us at Met Gala. You see the ASAP Rocky, the Black Americans representing us with the vintage style, you know, taking us back to the 80s, 90s. It's a good thing for the fashion industry. So,
Also for the entertainment industry.
yeah, those are things we need to, look at growth because there's something that is very important in life, whether it's in our career, fashion career, music career. And remember, most of the celebrities that came there were artists.
Yeah.
So music moves with fashion with fashion. That's why it's called Met Gala.
Let go.
Yeah, we also saw this guy from UK, Saint Ciro, represent.
But I understand was came with that kind of in a black suit within the white shirt and the hairstyle. But do you know that I love that hairstyle?
Yeah, you want to have it.
Yeah, at least in a 1 month I should have with that hairstyle to see how I dry look.
Yeah,
Because Central C looked so fresh, man. It's always fresh. It's always fresh.
yeah.
So for the Burna Boy, to you as how do you rate Burna Boy's outfits?
Mm.
Because
I'll give it a 10 out of 10
why?
because of the wristwatch. By the way, some of the guys who came out at the Met Gala, if you look at the wristwatch, our producer will show us some of the pictures. The wristwatch is a statement to hear. Your wristwatch has to be a statement.
We get this is my statement. What is your statement?
Ah,
This is our statements.
yeah. So most of the male celebrities who come out, I really love their wristwatches, especially Burna Boy and ASAP Rocky. They killed it.
So to you, those two killed it.
Yeah, to me, they killed it.
Okay.
Everyone has their perception.
To me, it was Central C, and also okay, because I love the kind of the style of Central C now. He killed it for me. But also, I want to appreciate all designers because every person you see here, he had their official fashion designers.
Yeah,
So I want to appreciate every fashion designer who turned up, who styled those celebrities. Bring it back here. How should we do such kind here and to be like everywhere? Not to have only one international fashion award, international fashion or fashion gala.
so we need to work hand in hand with the government. I think the way Rwandese are doing their thing, Mr. His Excellency Paul Kagame is involving with the youth. You get?
By the way, is involving with the youth.
They brought Kendrick Lamar, they brought John Legend. All these are right? Youth events, but you can see the leaders, president are involving his age. Mr. President, in case you're watching this podcast,
And the other is
yeah, we need to work as a team with the art industry, especially the fashion
and the music.
Yeah, we need to work hand in hand to promote our culture because we have young talented fashion designers, young talented people who are more creative. Right? They need to get, a lot of people are hands on. We need to have them just get invested on by the government or whoever person is watching this because some people don't get to show their talents or their creativity just because of some circumstances. Most times it's because of them being financially down. But we have their creatives. And he asked me, how can we grow this?
Yeah. And how can we have this kind of visuals?
Collaborations. Collaborations. That's the most important thing. If anything, any successful people that you have seen, there's a team behind that you don't see. With a team behind that you don't see. That's why you see people are successful. It's because of what? Collaborations. So collaborations take you further.
And another thing what I was surprised of, when Burna Boy came, behind the curtains, Burna Boy came with upcoming artists at this Met Gala. The same to Central C came with upcoming artists from Spain, from his origin country, and to here. And I'm bringing it back here because we see Ugandan artists when they're going abroad. They don't go with their upcoming artists, yet they have them.
That's where the unity comes in, you know? Let's stop this thing of being selfish. But
The only person I saw, he was Alien Skin over when he went in Kenya, he went with organ.
mm, yeah, you know, people are different. Human beings are different. Of course, we have some selfishness and jealousy, but this is something like it's going to be adding to you, to your family for generation, to the other person's family for generations. Because when you come together, we are stronger. And that's how your country gets to be known. That's how you get to be known. That's how you spread your culture. That's why you see Burna Boy, he was like a Met Gala, but he brought people.
Brother, he brought 5 people, upcoming artists,
He even had the after party after the Met Gala,
after the Met Gala.
and people showed up, you know? Because do you know how that is a marketing strategy for Burna Boy? After Met Gala, there was after party. What is he promoting? His what?
His own music.
And now, if we come here in Africa, in Uganda, this is the mindset that you should be having. You told this party, let me say, a brand's,
Brand Style and Fashion Awards.
yeah. After that, a brand's cafe. Throw another after party. Play your music. Tell me to not move.
APAS has been here always telling these people, let's have the deep digest. What was the most highlighted stance or even statements committee Gala to you as a person?
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky.
Why?
Man, those guys are a power couple.
What do you mean? Just ASAP has just got this girl after breaking up with our friend.
But this is true love. You can see true love from a distance. You don't even need to be near it to say that it's true love. She was, yeah. By the way, she's even pregnant.
I saw back Rihanna like she always get pregnant at 1 year.
Hey,
She's like Kim Kardashian.
no. By the way, Rihanna is one of those ladies who is being given us back to back when it comes to pregnancy. You know, it looks like ASAP Rocky is really enjoying this lady.
ASAP Rocky is doing his work. He's doing Nazara and
Yeah. And for me, if I get a chance, like with a lady like Rihanna, yeah.
but there's always was a star.
I can't wait for 1 year to finish. 9 months, another.
So what is the main focus of after the remark?
Actually, now, like that, I'm marking my territory. It's mine. It can't be. We've been thinking that it's for the community, like it's mine.
So that's how you have to take his work as a man.
He is doing his work as a man. He's marking his territory. You know? No, Chris Brown, you had a chance. You wasted it. You went to some girl, even who doesn't love you. Yeah? But now you had
The reference also, the girl.
I think you see it. That's why they say control your anger. You lose something good because of your anger.
By the way, do you know that Chris Brown broke up with Rihanna? We no longer hear Chris Brown's music everywhere like way back before. Rihanna has a big influence.
Yeah, but Rihanna hasn't dropped no music.
But she's trendy.
She's
She's
doing endorsement. She's doing what? She has.
So ASAP has to mark his territory in that way.
Yeah.
So after this, we shall say another capital D.
And which is of course, this is a rich family. It's a rich couple, and they're capable. I'm not encouraging anyone there. If you're broke, don't overproduce unless you know you have some.
Or big up. But yeah, Rihanna and ASAP is like NBA and boy. They say NBA and boy has like 12 kids with different women. So Rihanna and Asape are now doing it. And like Kim Kardashian, the same like it.
It's good to leave a legacy behind. There's a generation. That's a generation. You know, they're building their thing. You know, people just they started with their video. I'm a fashion killer, but now from the video shoot, they fell in love. You know,
1K. Another.
we just think them dropping like mangoes.
So that's took the highlight for the Met Gala. Yeah, this took the highlight for you.
For me, basically for me, I will mention my ASAP Rocky and Burna Boy because this guy killed it big. And I have plus Central C. The watch. For me, what I look at is the watch. What watch have you worn? You might be wearing their Rolex. You know Italians. They, they, they feel like I'm wearing a Rolex. Yet, it's not even a real Rolex. It's a duplicate. Here in downtown Pioneer, 60K. 60K. A real Rolex. They don't go for 60,000. If you see the watches those of Burna Boy were wearing at Met Gala, they can pay your tuition.
10 million and above. Ugandan series.
Watches of $4,000, $6,000. Outstanding.
That's the Met Gala. Of course, a lot happened. I think our producer can take us through into these highlights. The main highlights, you can drop the picture so that our people see what happened and who roped it. The highlight for him was Central C, Burna Boy, Asapi and Rihanna. And of course, it was Central C and also these designers who showcased, who styled these artists, these celebrities.
By the way, we never give shout outs to the camera guys who take bars.
Big up to every camera person, the bloggers, the influencers who are there, who attended.
Yeah.
Big up to me. I love to. I saw there the bloggers I know. Empire, you know, the Empire is from Nigeria. I saw there the Empire, and I saw Nenebo doing the. But of course, it was the theme of it was African touch, tailored the vintage, as he said, the vintage. That was the main focus. Let's wait the 2026 Met Gala. What is going to be happening, and what is the theme for 2026 Met Gala? Of course, we shall be here if God wishes. God bless us and gives us more life. You know, He will. And Lord, please give us more life, more blessings, and more,
More favor.
more favor in the people so that they love. You can catch us, of course, on this channel, and we are everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. We are there, YouTube. We are there. You can catch us, and you feel like you can watch us everywhere you are. No TV on your smartphones. You can follow me everywhere as a person. But don't forget, if you want to interact with that comment section, we are there.
We are there. Just drop your comment. We can even chat with us on our WhatsApp group because we also have t-shirts that are running for Magazine TV. Hey, if you can get yourself a t-shirt to look good, just like Magazine TV.
If you support Magazine TV, you're supporting us.
Yeah.
So you have to support, as you say.
Teamwork makes the dream
Come true.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Wow.
Oh. Boss Mike and Sijon, our producer, we love you so much. Producer Muwala.
Yeah. Thank you for always being behind the camera, editing the work.
Yeah. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And to every international artist, we love you. Here in our international artists,
Whiskey, reach out. Burna Boy. And by the I forgot. MTM, reach out.
Airtel. Here water.
His Excellency.
What's the water?
Kabuta Mselen. His Excellency. Yeah, reach out.
Tukuise. And all tycoons.